There's a limp. Folded, not completing with 4-9 suited, totally fine. But if you have any kind of a suited connector, though, you're easily getting the right price to see a flop. As a rule of thumb, when you're on the small blind in the early levels, when we're playing with effectively very deep stacks, anything that can flop nice, any kind of a connecting, especially suited connecting kind of a hand, anything that remotely resembles any kind of a potential poker hand, go for it. Just complete. It's half price, so you can definitely complete. And there's a limp and there's a bet. By the way, if you open limp with anything and nobody but the big blind's in the hand, no matter what the flop is like, just bet the flop every single time. That's you need to bet there, since the big blind basically is on any two cards that he doesn't want to raise pre-flop. So he takes it down. That's fine. And we get a hand. Yep, good, perfect. Flat in behind, easily getting enough odds easily getting good enough price for set mining. Nice flop. Him c-betting here doesn't necessarily signify if he has a habit of c-betting. I'm actually gonna put on. No, actually he's not by me. So I think this is the first time we see him c-bet. So here's a board that I would just call, since unless he actually has a king or something like queens, jacks, tens, nines, he's not gonna pay you off on any. He's not gonna pay off a raise. So yeah, perfect. That's perfect kind of a flat call behind. Note that if the board was queen, jack, 8, queen and a jack of the with flush draw, then you can raise, because then that's a board he hits more often, and you're more likely to get paid off. But here, totally, you have effectively the nuts, unless he somehow has king 8, which is super unlikely. Effectively the nuts, and it's a dry board, so flat behind. Try to have him. Yeah, perfect turn card. Absolutely magnificent. Probably the best possible turn card you can hope for. And he bets again, which signifies that he probably has something. So this is a perfect time to raise. Make it something like 290 or something. Yeah. I see the point of trapping and trying to keep him in the hand, but he has bet twice now, and unless you can actually have a read on him that he's capable of thinking along the lines of it's ace, a turn card, which improves the board, so it's going to look scary. So if I double barrel here, I might get some folds, even if I bet my air. It's a $5 sit and go on carbon. Generally, the players are totally not capable of this thinking. So here, him betting twice, I think it means that he has something. He probably most likely hit the ace now. His bet sizing is fairly small though, but I would totally raise here and try to get some value here. Of course, it's if the river's a spade and he happens to have a flush draw and completes it, then yeah, there's gonna be value to be had. Okay, he checks now. Probably doesn't have a hand, so. Yeah, I guess on a board like this, if he's going to call a bet, he's going to call a bet of 253 as well. Making it 100 will probably not get you anywhere, because that might get a call from pocket tens, maybe. Pocket jacks, queens, hero calling, something like that. But basically, if he's going to call, he's going to call, and he doesn't. So, yeah, okay, he did not have anything. My read was not incorrect, but I would still raise the turn every time here. Okay, we pick up a nice pot there, and we move on.